Chapter 17 The Song of the Soul. I am the sleeper awakened from slumber. I am the seed of life eternal. I am the everlasting hope of man. I am a shoot of the Spirit divine. I am the soul. I have been since the beginning of time, and shall be forever. I am the design interwoven in the warp and weft of creation. I am the indestructible essence of life. I am the treasure chest of man's hopes and aspirations, the storehouse of lost loves and fulfilled dreams. Before time I was an unconscious spirit potentially united with the Supreme All. Ever since time began I was in the slumbering sea of spirit, waiting to be drawn forth into separate mortal incarnation. Now, though the mortal body enwrapping me fall apart and decay, I remain everlasting and immortal. Through all the ebb and flow of life, whatever destiny decrees, I remain the everlasting jewel of ages, invisible to mortal eyes and untouchable by mortal hands. I am the eternal bride of mortal men, ever awaiting the awakening kiss, the whisper of recognition. O being of flesh, deny me not, let me not dwell in forgotten solitude, left alone, unwanted and unheeded. Hold me to you as a lover holds the beloved. Reach out beyond earthly things and kiss the lips that are yours eternally. Look out beyond the sphere of earthly opposites, out beyond the pettiness of gains and possessions. Grasp and possess me, your own everlasting and responsive soul. You will not find me where emotional tempests rage, or while sensual storms bring turmoil and disquiet. First subdue these, for I await beyond, in the quietness of calm waters. I must be sought as a lover seeks the loved one, in solitude, amid quietness and tranquility. Only there will I respond to the awakening kiss of recognition. Do not neglect me, O my beloved, or tarnish me, for I come to you as an inestimable treasure. I bring beauty and innocence, gaiety and wholesomeness, decency and consideration, a jewel of potential perfection. Do not drag me down with you into the demon-haunted regions of darkness and terror. I am yours, closer to you than any loved one of earth. If you spurn me, I go down to a terrible doom in darkness, there to be purged and purified from the corruption of your touch. The best I can then hope for is to be bestowed upon another. I am the sublime vehicle awaiting the command to bear your true self to its destiny of glory. Could anyone be so foolhardy as not to cherish me? Without moving I am swifter than thought. On celestial wings I far outstrip the range of mortal senses. I drink at the fountain of life and feed on the fruits of eternal energy. What are you, my beloved, but a passing thing fashioned of clay? A handful of dust given life by a spark from the everlasting flame. I, myself, am no more than potential, yet together we are so great that earth of itself alone cannot contain us. We transcend it to reach out into the spheres of divinity. Take me, awaken me, acknowledge me, cherish me, and I will carry you to realms of glory unimaginable on earth. I am the imprisoned captive longing for a return to the freedom of the infinite. Yet, because of my mortal love I feel heart pangs of sorrow for things that pass away. But I know that beyond the pains inseparable from a sojourn in the vale of tears, there shines a glorious rainbow of hope and joy. There is a place of abiding love centered on the infinite. There, if you will but cherish me, we shall not be denied expression. I am drawn, by the law of spiritual gravitation, towards union with the universal soul, and can no more escape return there than the mortal elements of man can escape their return to dust. Man sees glory by the reflected light of glory within him. He knows love by the love within himself. The sun is seen by the light of the sun, and not by any light within man. Man sees the Spirit by the light of the Spirit, and not by any light within its mortal self. Only by the light of the Spirit can the spirit of man be lit. I am at peace when awakened to communion with my God. I am joyful when enthroned in consciousness, and when endowed with wisdom and vision transcending that of earth. I delight in communion with the great sphere with which I am akin. I rejoice in union with the divine Spirit from whence I came. I am your own true self, which should be forever cherished. By listening to my whispers, by letting your thoughts dwell on me, and by knowing me, the whole glory of the greater spheres is opened unto you. I am that which reads what the eye sees, understands what the ear hears, knows what the hand feels, tastes whatever enters the mouth, and smells whatever is borne on the nose. I am the indwelling consciousness which knows and enjoys all the good things of earth. Those who dwell in the darkness of delusion cannot know me, and to them is lost the greatest glory of life. All conceptions of beauty, love and kindness are due to the consciousness residing in me. When I depart from my earthly abode, I will carry with me the knowledge of the senses, as the wind carries perfume from the flower. I am not born, nor will I ever die. Once awakened to an existence in consciousness, I can never become nothingness. I am the everlasting one who dies, not when life departs from the body. Oh, call me forth. Awaken me from sleep with the kiss bestowing conscious life. Let me not lie unnoticed, wrapped in the heavy mantle of perpetual slumber, dreamless, unknowing. I am the indestructible one. Fire cannot burn me, swords cannot maim me, or water smother me. When a drum is beaten, the sound it gives forth cannot be grasped or held. As that sound, so am I. When a shell is blown, the note it gives forth cannot be grasped or held. As that note, so am I. When a pipe is played, the music it gives forth cannot be grasped or held. As that music, so am I. I am the immaterial in the material awaiting recognition, but in my own sphere I am the substantial one. There, men known matter is no more substantial than the dawn mists are here. I am the fire of life in all things that breathe, and in union with the breath I consume the nourishing substance within the food which feeds the body. I am the kernel within the seed in the heart of all. 1 am the guardian of memory and the arbiter of wisdom. These things are mine, and ever with me. They are to me what the bones and muscles are to the mortal body. The waking and sleeping consciousness, the awareness of self, the 5 powers of feeling, and the 5 of activity, the controlling spirit, which is a sensitive being. I am the living consciousness within you. I am the knower. The things seen by the eye, and the things smelled by the nose, are received by me. The things heard and the things felt are registered by me. I am the inner being causing all decisions to be made, though the tongue report back outside the things that I, the soul and the spirit, hold recorded. Everything done and undertaken, such as the working of the hands and movement of the legs, all are done in accordance with my command. When I depart, the body without me is as useless as a worn-out garment which is discarded and cast aside. Do we go together, my beloved, hand in hand as lovers? Do I return home radiant in the pride of blooming consciousness, or, spurned and humiliated, return without sensitivity, memory, or knowledge? Do I return to be welcomed with joy in the light of glory, or must I shamefully seek refuge in the darkness? I am yours, my beloved. Do with me as you will. I am yours everlastingly.